Okay, we're not going to talk about Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay Lohan is an actress in America. She misbehaves quite a lot. She's spending her first night in jail in Los Angeles. She's in there because she broke the terms of her probation for a drink driving offence. Now, here's the moment she arrived at the court in Los Angeles with dozens of photographers and a lot of fans and confetti there, something. Lots of people on hand to see her. And here's how she looks now. She swapped the designer clothes for her prison jumpsuit,
with the reminder that
which we're going to see there, and reports this morning that she may spend only 14 days behind bars. We go to Los Angeles. The woman in the know, the woman who's going to tell us all about this, Gail Murphy. Gail, just go into detail. She's a sort of serial offender. What is she in jail for? How bad is she?
Well, I just wanted to correct something you said about her being in Linwood. She was there in 2006. This is her second visit to Linwood, but she only served 84 minutes. We have a terrible problem of overcrowding in our jails here in Southern California, and I believe it's pervasive through the whole state.
But what's the point, Gail, what's the point of going through this whole circus of parading her in court, of sentencing her, and then the example this sets to youngsters that she seems to be able to party, do what she wants, breaks the term of her parole, and she gets out again in a very short space of time?
Well, I think it's two opposing forces jammed together in the same space. One really cancels the other out, and it's tragic because she racked up so many offenses here. She broke the terms of her probation. She denied that she understood what they were. She wasn't supposed to leave, or at least was supposed to check in a lot more than she did. She went to and then if she's out in 14 days or 20 days, it becomes pointless. It's got to be really frustrating for the people that for the departments of justice and the police that make these rules.
So, Gail, let me ask you: and the courts. Is she more famous for misbehaving, or is she more famous for acting? What is she famous for?
Well, she's so popular, and I'll give you an acronym. She's YFTT. She's young, she's famous, she's troubled, and she's extremely talented. And in this town, that can be a very toxic combination. It still means you make tons of money and become a celebrity and become famous, but it wreaks havoc on your family life and your spiritual life and your humanity. I was reading a commentary this morning from a paper here in Los Angeles, which blamed all the directors that she worked with and all of the agents that she worked with and her family, who just continued to enable her to not fire her for not showing up on time, for not firing her for breaking the rules, and for not making her accountable. And it's all true.
Okay,
it's all true.
Finally and briefly, has she got it in her to be able to turn this around, to turn her career, to turn her life around?
Well, I certainly hope so, because Hollywood is a very forgiving place. Just think Robert Downey Jr. They will come back to her. They will be there. I mean, look at Paris Hilton. She's laying low under the radar, but she's back in the fold if she gets it. But I think we're dealing with somebody here who's seriously damaged. And there are repercussions from that. Fortunately, she has a mandatory 30 days in rehab as soon as she gets out of Linwood jail, which will either be in 30 days or 20 days or 14 days. But that will be significant.
Gail, thanks very much. Got to leave it there. Thank you for the update. Thank you.